Dallas Mavericks. Thompson outside. Back to Doncic. Lively with a screen on Paul. From deep, here's Doncic. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Now look at Doncic keeping the defense honest by
Picking up the assist.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
The three. Rebound by San Antonio. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
I think there is no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Outside Irving. Down low. And a slam dunk by Lively.
This is why you let Lively go to work inside. Such an exceptional athlete.
Ball passes to MP. Johnson finds MP. Inside. And he can't get that one. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Washington powers it through.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Johnson gives them a huge lift when he's creating for his teammates. It takes their offense up a notch.
Over to the left wing. Paul against Doncic. Hits the trifecta.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Spurs trail by 3. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. The coach knows that defending against Chris Paul can be maddening, especially for players. He said he stressed to his guys to not reach or stick their arms out, saying, quote, once you do that, Chris will rip through or create contact. Before you know it, you're in foul trouble. We've seen Paul do that many times before. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Irving for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
Yeah, and what was really impressive was they stayed patient. The shot selection was excellent, and you see the result.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Can't hit from in close.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
And MP gets it to go on the assist from Vassell. MP's got 12 points in the game. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Irving. To the middle. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Well, that pass is a product of Kyrie Irving's great instincts. He's got a terrific mind for the game.
Spurs trail by 3. From deep, Wembanyama drills it from deep. He's got 5.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Thompson outside. Here's Irving. From Thompson.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Washington outside. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line. You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
These are his first free throws of the game. Jones, he's checked in for San Antonio. That one's no good. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, PA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters. Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Wembanyama, pass to MP. Down low. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. P.J. Washington picks one up.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Marshall comes in for Washington. Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Irving, no good.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Collins finds MP. Vassell outside to the inside. MP. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
MP. That one's good.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavs. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Pass to Collins. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. The Mavericks trailing. Now Doncic turned in an outstanding game against Utah.
Emphatic finishes are becoming routine for Mr. Gafford.
MP outside. Now here's Vassell. To the paint. MP, the pass to Collins. Collins. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Outside Irving. And there's the drive. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist from Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game. To the inside. Here's MP. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. MP's got 22.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Marshall. Rebounded by the Spurs.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
To the middle. Here's Vassell. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Vassell's got 5 now.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Doncic passes to Thompson. Down low. Here's Marshall. Oh, a nice one!
Right, he depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Mavericks trail by 4. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had...
Lively passes to Irving. Washington right side. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Spurs lead by 3. Washington and Lively down low. Klay Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Exum in at the 3. The small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Mamukelashvili passes to Paul. MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Pass to Washington. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got 4 rebounds now. Paul finds Vassell. MP shot is off. Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Exum. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
A solid defender. Johnson using that athleticism on defense to perfection right there.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Here's MP. Oh, another miss by MP. Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Luka! Lethal!
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Vassell passes to MP. Here's Mamukelashvili. From deep, MP. Again, MP missing. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Vassell. Thompson, no good. He has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And Vassell.
Yes, selfless stuff on that dish from MP.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes 2 points, moves on.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Doncic outside. Screen by Lively. Fires the 3. And Doncic with the 3. 9 points in the game.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Get down with your bad self.
Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. Jones, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Substitution on the court.
And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games. The Spurs, number 1.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep scoring at this rate throughout this season. Over the last 10 games, their ability to score in transition has been special.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
And that's the risk you run when you leave them in with 2 fouls.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Doncic against Jones. Doncic passes to Irving. No good with the triple.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to MP. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Lively with a screen on Jones. Here's Doncic. Again, the miss by Dallas.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real. Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Abukelashvili passes to Vassell, and he makes it on the layup. Vassell's got 9.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Washington outside. Thompson passes to Washington. And there's the foul. It'll go on Trey Jones. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
And it's in there. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Pass to Thompson. Washington with the ball. The 3 is up. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. He's got 16.
Yeah, Luka, just a preternatural gift for finding the open man. What a pass.
Here's MP. That's in. To the hard way for MP.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
It's stolen by MP. Back come the Spurs in transition. Johnson with it. Now Doncic defending. And it's good. 2 points. And now it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Doncic outside. Out to Thompson. This one for 3. They get it back. Doncic passes to Thompson. Off target with the open look.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Yep, that one's good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Throws it up high, and a slam dunk by Lively.
Now, Mr. Lively might be the best catch and finisher in the alley-oop situation. That's a dunk, folks.
Pass to Jones. Back to MP. The shot, no good. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Irving for 3. That shot off. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. San Antonio on top, up 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some up. Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten? And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the San Antonio Spurs. They're out. Thanks for tuning in. Now,
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. MP is out there with Wembanyama, and it's Paul in at the point guard position.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the great floor generals to ever play the game. He is the maestro at orchestrating offense.
Paul against Doncic. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Johnson finds MP. Muscling it home. MP.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, get off your feet and send it home, Klay Thompson.
And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as many as 11.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Doncic. And it's MP with a rebound.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Pass to Vassell. Back to MP. MP beats the contact.
For Vassell to really make an impact, that's what he has to do. Initiate the offense.
Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Doncic. He's got 13. Another miss by Doncic. Thompson with a steal. Stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. MP leaking out and executing.
Yeah, and it's Wembanyama's length that leads to the steal and gets them out and running.
Pass to Lively. Irving with it. To the paint. And Washington with the basket on the assist from Irving. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to review the game plan. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Outside Johnson. Back to MP. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Gafford.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Spurs trail by 5. Sohan with the ball. Gafford picks him up. And Sohan gets it to go.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Pass to Jones. Up and over Doncic. Jones' shot is good.
They ran that set to perfection and got a terrific look out of it.
Dallas has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Most dangerous on the interior. That is Daniel Gafford right there.
Grimes, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And good on the second, so he makes them both. San Antonio's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. MP, and he banks in the layup. MP's got 46.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Dallas. Inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Back to MP. Pass to Vassell. Down low. Got a piece of it. Doncic against Jones. And Luka Doncic with the three. And now a 6-point Maverick lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
To the paint. Here's MP. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Mavericks lead by 8. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. Gafford passes to Grimes. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. San Antonio has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Johnson passes to MP. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
And so it's Dallas leading by 6. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. That one falls. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Yeah, Grimes has the frame to work down low. I like when he gets inside.
Here's MP. And got it! Another basket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And for the Mavericks, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. The 3 from Washington. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Paul passes to MP. And good! There's another!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Pass to Marshall. Outside Irving. Looking to get back on track. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. Oh, okay then.
Yeah, I love that. Johnson attacking the rim with style.
Oh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Marshall. Pass to Grimes. That 3's off the mark. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. They're really working the paint now.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And Washington powers it through.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And it's good for 2.
I just love the ball movement.
For Dallas, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to Marshall. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's MP. Hits yet again. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He is not messing around. Calling Dallas making a change here. Trying to look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Washington outside. Doncic on the wing. Back to Washington. 6 to shoot. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. San Antonio leading. Pass to MP. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Thompson with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Doncic outside to take the lead. San Antonio with a rebound. To the inside. Here's MP.
Since halftime, either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has turned up.
They've got a shot at taking back the lead here.
Yes, they do. Could be the opening they've been waiting for.
Doncic outside. Jacks up a three. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. San Antonio again can't hit. The Mavericks shooting around 53%, a nice number. Irving finds Washington, and Washington powers it through. And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
And San Antonio making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. MP, that one's good.
Absolutely fearless by MP. What a huge bucket.
Thompson outside. Back to Doncic. From outside the arc. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his third assist of the night. Back to MP. Good! That's another bucket. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Ball against Doncic. Pass to Lively. Out to Thompson. Doncic up top. Five to shoot. Shoots over Paul. Not enough on that one as it misses. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Ooh, got that one up quick. Vassell's got 6 here in the quarter.
And his coaches will be the first to tell you, Vassell wants the ball in these situations. He's not afraid of the challenge.
Irving, no good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
MP, the pass to Johnson. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And that's a gigantic shot for Johnson. He has no fear shooting with the game on the line.
Lively with a screen on Vassell. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
At adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
They need to rally in a big way, Grant, if they want to stage a real comeback.
NBA, they better do it soon because the window is definitely closing.
And Chris Paul clears it away. And so they foul intentionally. 40 seconds left in the final quarter. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
And they go to the intentional foul. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
MP, pressure moment.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic up top. He's guarded by Vassell. And it's Doncic missing. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And no luck that time either. And Dallas calls time here. They're down by 4. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Doncic finds Irving. 4-3. The shot that time not on target. And so it's San Antonio with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
NBA, the visiting
You earned that one. Good win. Let's keep it going. It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in? There it is.
How you doing, MP?
Good, man. How about you?
I'm chilling. Check out this pregame buffet. They got some good stuff.
Nah, man. I try to eat light before the game.
They got a Mediterranean chicken wrap. It's light.
Mediterranean chicken wrap. All right, I'll check it out. Hey, any chance you want to trade jerseys after the game?
How would we play for it?
I'm all in.
That's what you want. I'm game. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Hi, everyone. We got the second game of the NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. This one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is in terms of the NBA Cup. There are major implications here tonight.
Yeah, both these teams come in at 1-0. And with just 4 games in the group stage, the difference between 2-0 and 1-1 is massive. I'm sure that's not a fact that's lost on either of these coaches.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, home in the paint. That one drops for him. MP's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Battling in the paint, MP not letting himself get pushed around.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Williams for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
On the wing, Johnson. Back to MP. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
MP making his presence felt inside. I'd like him to get his points in tight.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, San Antonio. This team is on quite a run. They're in the midst of a 14-game winning streak.
Well, it's been impressive, and the question now really is, who is going to figure out a way to stop this crew? Each time out, they're finding new ways to win. That is dangerous for your opponent. Really, a myriad of ways in which they're coming at you.
Hartenstein against Wembanyama. Excellent D there from Williams. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Williams.
Oh! What a jam by Williams, just springing off the floor and throwing it down.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Mavericks. Over in the corner, Williams. Again, Williams missing.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
The shot's good from Paul.
And just too good getting around the defender, as Paul is such a savvy player.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got 9.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 10.
And that was good defense there, but in the end, MP's offense just a little better.
Here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
And stolen by Williams. Pass to Caruso. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Williams. 6 to shoot. Hartenstein with a screen on Vassell. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
MP finds Paul. Count that bucket. Paul's got his second bucket.
And Chris Paul still slippery on the inside when he gets close to the hoop. He'll find a way to score.
Williams, a screen on Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. San Antonio leading. Wembanyama passes to Paul. MP. San Antonio again turning it over. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas. Oh, that was something else.
How's that for a show? Dort looking like he wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep. Blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the made shot from Keldon Johnson. And he gets it to go.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
MP, good.
So good to see MP attacking with reckless abandon, just letting his game flow.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task, guys.
All right, David, thanks. And so here is Oklahoma City following the bucket by the Spurs. Outside, Dort, pass to Williams. Second chance shot, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Williams has got 13.
Yeah, as a shooter, Williams is fairly flexible.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for... Thunder trailing by 3. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Wallace. Wiggins is out there with Williams. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard. On offense, here are the Spurs. And it's Vassell in the corner. Here's MP. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with the open look.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
MP gets the job done inside.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Wiggins outside. From past the arc. That shot no good. Spurs leading by 5. Paul passes to MP. Here's Bassett. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Williams sends a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 5 points in the game.
SGA doesn't rely on the three to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
MP finishes inside.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
To the paint. Here's Wiggins. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Bassett. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Joe. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Dallas.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. MP fights for it.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Under trailing by 6. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Williams, a screen on Paul. The kick out to Williams. Here's Wallace. He's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
When there's an open man, MP is going to find him.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 9-point game. Got that one up quick. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Paul. He had 10 points in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off it.
Chris Paul knowing to go straight up with that shot. Such a smart play from him.
Wallace looking for an opening. Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Bassett pulls it in. Bassett's got 6 rebounds in the game. Paul passes to MP. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Joe. And it's good for 2.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And he gets the bucket. MP's got the lead up to 9 now for San Antonio.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
To the inside. There's Williams. Out to Wallace. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Vassell finds MP. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Taking the gloves off. You like how Johnson attacks the rim once he's there.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. And it's off from 3-point range. Spurs leading by 11. MP passes to Johnson. MP beats him for 2.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
That's tipped, and he gets it back.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Fade away. From 7. Wiggins with some nice D. Under trailing by 13. To the middle. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
They get a hand on it. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. Williams drops in the layup for 2. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And the basket by MP.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by MP.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Johnson in the corner. Back to MP. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Chris Paul covering. Wiggins outside. Three-pointer. Bassey pulls it in.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Brett, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Here's Paul. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 7. Inside. Here's Joe. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Shouldering more and more of the offensive load. SGA understands that his teammates they depend on him to set them up too.
MP, no good. Thunder trailing by 16. To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on MP. And so it's San Antonio in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Well, right now for the Spurs, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the San Antonio Spurs.
Their passing was...
And that is it for halftime.
And for those half of this game still to play. Vassell on the wing along with Johnson. Victor Wembanyama is out there with MP. And it's Paul in at the 1. So that's it. Greg Popovich starts the second half. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
Outside Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And that's now 20 points for Williams. Vassell finds Wembanyama. Back to MP. And he banks in the layup. And that's now 30 points for MP.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
And Shai putting it on a string so hard to stay on top of him as a defender.
Paul passes to MP. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. And he drives in. Can't cash in from close range.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And the basket by Vassell.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Caruso, no good. And so, MP will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They led by as many as 18 points.
Like seeing Johnson getting after it, taking on all comers and drawing the whistle.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he can't hit the second. Thunder trailing by 13. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
D.A. the versatility. That is pretty special. Will it go? San Antonio with the rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Kicks it out to Paul. MP left side. Johnson the pass to MP. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Vassell. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Caruso. Now Williams, covered by MP. Williams, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch-and-shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
A lot of things that they love about Jalen Williams, but his polished all-around game is something appreciated. He can fill the roles and fill the holes for whatever they need to do.
To the inside, here's Williams. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And that's now 24 points for Williams.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
MP, no good. Thunder trailing by 16. Outside Williams. Hartenstein finds Dort, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Dort's got 6 points.
And how about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
And the basket by Vassell.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And the rejection by MP. Spurs making a switch. Timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. There's 1:26 left in the third. Pass to MP. They could use a bucket. MP with great work on the offensive glass.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Nobody near Williams. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Spurs leading by 3. Barnes dishes to MP. Barnes passes to MP. Again, what an avalanche!
Hats off to him. I mean, he's got the longest 40-point streak in history.
Unreal. He's been on a scoring binge the likes we have never seen before.